Welcome to another chilling journey through the most haunted places in Illinois. In this video, we'll explore 10 locations where the veil between the living and the dead is dangerously thin, and the spirits of the past continue to haunt the present. From eerie cemeteries to abandoned hospitals, these sites are home to ghostly encounters that will send a chill down your spine. 1. Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, Midlothian. Hidden deep within the shadowy woods of Midlothian lies Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, a site so drenched in paranormal lore that it has earned its place as one of America's most haunted locations. By day, it appears as a forgotten burial ground, overrun with weeds and silence. But by night, it transforms into a realm of chilling encounters. Visitors speak of ghostly figures roaming the headstones, an ethereal woman in white cradling an infant, and a mysterious phantom farmhouse that materializes under the moonlight before vanishing into thin air. The most infamous sighting? A spectral horse and cart rising from the murky waters of a nearby lagoon, its ghostly driver eternally bound to this eerie land. 2nd Congress Plaza Hotel, Chicago. Standing tall in the heart of Chicago, the Congress Plaza Hotel exudes a sinister elegance that masks its dark reputation. Built in 1893, it's said to be haunted by the restless spirits of its past. Guests have reported whispers echoing in empty hallways and shadowy figures lurking in their rooms. Room 441 is infamous, home to violent poltergeist activity, with lamps knocked over and blankets yanked off sleeping visitors. Some claim to have seen the ghost of a woman who leapt to her death from a window, forever roaming the halls in her flowing dress. Even more unsettling is the legend of a hidden room bricked off long ago, said to imprison the tortured souls of its tragic past. For those who dare to stay, the Congress Plaza Hotel is more than just a place to rest. It's a portal to the unknown. 3rd, Old Joliet Prison, Joliet. Behind its towering limestone walls, Old Joliet Prison looms as a monument to despair and darkness. Opened in 1858, it housed some of the most dangerous criminals, many of whom met violent ends within its confines. Today, the air inside feels heavy, almost alive with the echoes of the past. Visitors recount hearing disembodied whispers and the clanging of unseen cell doors. Cold spots linger in empty hallways, and shadows dart just beyond the corner of your eye. Some claim to have seen the ghostly figure of a prisoner pacing his cell, his face twisted in torment. Others speak of a spectral guard eternally patrolling the grounds. The prison's most haunted area? The solitary confinement cells where the anguished cries of long-forgotten inmates still resonate, as if the walls themselves are haunted by their pain. 4th, Resurrection Cemetery, Justice. Along Archer Avenue lies Resurrection Cemetery, shrouded in eerie tales of the supernatural. The most chilling legend is that of Resurrection Mary, a spectral hitchhiker dressed in a flowing white gown. Drivers have reported picking up a young woman who vanishes without a trace when they near the cemetery gates. Some say she is the restless spirit of a girl who died in a car crash after leaving a nearby ballroom. At night, witnesses claim to see ghostly handprints burned into the cemetery's iron gates, as if Mary herself tried to claw her way back into the world of the living. Others have seen her gliding among the tombstones, her sorrowful eyes filled with a longing that death could not erase. Resurrection Cemetery remains a place where the veil between the living and the dead grows dangerously thin. 5th, Mcpike Mansion, Alton. Perched on a lonely hill in Alton, Mcpike Mansion looms like a silent witness to decades of tragedy and mystery. Built in 1869, this abandoned estate is infamous for its restless spirits. Visitors have reported ghostly figures peering through the mansion's shattered windows and heard whispers echoing in its crumbling halls. The basement is particularly chilling. Cold spots linger, and strange orbs of light have been seen floating in the darkness. Legend tells of Sarah, a former servant whose ghost is said to roam the mansion, brushing past visitors with an icy touch. Others claim to have seen the spirit of the original owner, Henry Mcpike, still guarding his home. Every creak, every shadow feels alive, as if the house itself remembers its haunted past. For those brave enough to enter, Mcpike Mansion promises a night of unforgettable terror. 6. Ashmore Estates, Ashmore. Rising from the windswept plains of Illinois, Ashmore Estates stands as a chilling reminder of its dark history. Once a poor farm and later a mental institution, its walls have witnessed untold suffering. By day, it is a crumbling relic, but by night it transforms into a realm of terror. Visitors speak of disembodied voices calling their names, footsteps echoing through empty halls, and doors slamming shut without reason. Shadowy figures lurk in the corners, watching but never approaching. The most haunting tale involves the spirit of a young boy who tugs on clothing and laughs softly in the dark. Paranormal investigators have recorded chilling EVPs, and strange lights flicker in the upper floors where no electricity remains. Ashmore Estates is not just haunted, it's alive with the memories of those who never left. 7. Cahokia Mounds, Collinsville. Beneath the serene landscape of Cahokia Mounds lies a history steeped in mystery and sorrow. Once home to a thriving ancient civilization, the site is said to harbor restless spirits of its past. Visitors report hearing faint drumming in the stillness of the night, as if echoing rituals long forgotten. Shadows move unnaturally along the mounds, and ghostly figures have been seen walking silently before vanishing into the earth. The most chilling accounts come from the Monk's Mound, where some believe the spirits of human sacrifices linger, forever bound to the sacred ground. Strange lights flicker across the horizon, and whispers drift through the air, speaking in an ancient tongue. Cahokia Mounds is more than a historic site. It is a place where the veil of time has worn thin, allowing the past to bleed into the present. 8. Rialto Square Theater, Joliet. The Rialto Square Theater in Joliet is a stunning masterpiece, but beneath its grandeur lies a chilling secret. Built in 1926, the theater has long been haunted by the ghosts of its past. Visitors and staff have reported seeing shadowy figures on the balcony, ghostly whispers in the hallways, and cold spots that send shivers down the spine. Some claim to have heard phantom footsteps in the empty theater, while others have seen the figure of a woman dressed in vintage clothing, her face obscured by a veil. The most disturbing legend is that of a former performer, whose tragic death in the theater led to her spirit becoming trapped within its walls. For anyone who dares to stay after the final curtain, the Rialto Square Theater holds more than just a performance. It harbors the tormented souls of the past. 9. Devil's Backbone Park, Grand Tower. In the dense woods of Devil's Backbone Park, the air is thick with unease, as if the forest itself is watching. The park, named for its jagged ridge, has long been associated with strange and unsettling phenomena. Locals speak of ghostly figures gliding silently through the trees and eerie, disembodied voices carried by the wind. Some claim to have seen the specter of an old woman, her face twisted in sorrow, wandering the ridge at night. There are tales of a shadowy figure that stalks the park, its eyes glowing red in the dark, leading lost travelers deeper into the woods, never to be seen again. On quiet nights, an unnatural silence falls over the area, broken only by the sound of distant footsteps or the crackle of unseen branches. Devil's Backbone is a place where the boundary between the living and the dead is dangerously thin. 10th, Peoria State Hospital, Bartonville. Nestled in the quiet town of Bartonville, Peoria State Hospital stands as a grim reminder of the past, its dark history seeping into every crumbling wall. Once a psychiatric facility, it housed thousands of patients, many subjected to cruel treatments. Visitors report hearing the agonizing cries of those long gone, as if their souls still wander the halls. Cold spots chill the air, and some claim to feel an invisible presence, watching from the shadows. The most disturbing sight? Figures of former patients, seen roaming the hallways in tattered clothing, their faces hollow with despair. In the basement, where many were once confined in isolation, the atmosphere is thick with unease and eerie sounds echo from unseen corners. Peoria State Hospital is not merely abandoned. It is a place where the spirits of the tortured still linger, trapped by the horrors of their past. Thanks for watching. Have you ever visited any of these haunted places? Share your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling tales from the world of the paranormal.